established in 2001, and now it's 2025, so you can say it's 24 years old. When we hire people for TransGuard, it is not like an interview. It will be a test. That what you are facing. Am I right? This is the test. So when you are writing the test, there is essay writing, there is grammar, there is reading, even you will have a passage reading part in your grammar. So we check people in all forms, like how good is the English writing, how good is the spoken, how good is his grammar, how good he reads, and then we come to the conclusion. That is how we designate you with the job. So simply speaking, I am not here to select you. Okay? It's a contest. You participate and you win. My role is nothing. I'm like a referee. You understood? My job is like a referee. I have no role in your selection. If you write good, I can't stop you from giving you the jobs. If you can't write, I will give you jobs other categories. Okay? It's not like I don't have any job for those who don't know English. I have, but things will be different. Okay? When you write, you will get something else. When you cannot, you will get something different. Am I clear?
Yes.
That is how tests work. Now, company gives you accommodation. When you go to Dubai, company will give you accommodation. Company will take you to your workplace. So transportation is also free. The laundry is free. Okay? They have washing machine, you put your detergent, you wash your clothes, you pull them out, you put it in the dryer, the same like washing machine. The dryer will dry it up in 1 hour. You take your clothes, fresh, clean, done. Right? Your accommodation is cleaned every day. So you will get very clean place to live. What company, this company specifically TransGuard, will not give you is food. Okay? To be honest, no company in Dubai will give you the food. Alright? No company will do in Dubai will give you food, but and the other companies, they allow you to cook. TransGuard will not allow you to cook. You have to buy your food from the company. Okay, they will deduct 225 dirhams from your salary and give you your meals. Am I clear? So how do you get the meals? In Dubai, you go and take Pakistani food. You will get big chapatis and chicken kadai, right? If you take Indian food, maybe you get something else. If you want your ugali, you get ugali. If you are from Ghana, you are in Nigeria, you will take fufu. You will get fufu. Likewise, it works. The major thing we are not giving you kitchen to cook is like, see, we have people from 70 different nations, and if we have 5 people in a room from 5 different countries, they will cook different things. Storage problem, smelling, cockroaches. You understand what I am saying? To avoid that, we don't have kitchen. You go to the mess, you eat your food, finish. Am I clear? So whatever you see in that offer letter will be the salary for your 8 hours. Okay? But we have overtime. We don't guarantee overtime because we cannot assure that each time you will get overtime. You know what happened during the COVID is like we signed the documents with overtime. So during the COVID, they were sleeping in the room. They were not going to the work, but they were getting their basic salary. Now they started to fight, like we signed for 12 hours. We don't care about how many hours we're sleeping. We need 12 hours salary. Company can't. Overtime is given when you work overtime. Am I clear? That is how it works. Now guys, I want to discuss something about your visit to UAE. So most of the thing will be told by those people. But when you go to UAE, today you are reaching UAE, this same test will happen the next day. Okay? The question paper is different, the topics will be different. So if you think like you will pass by cheating, copying, or doing something fancy, it won't work here. Alright, in Dubai you will get cut. Better you get cut here because you have not invested that much money. You have buying your tickets, insurances, all everything, and later when you come back not being qualified from the test, it will be stressful and disgraceful. Okay, you're talking to your family members, your uncle, aunt, everybody. Oh, I'm going to Dubai. Later, after 3 days, you're coming back. Shameful, right? So please do not try to do anything fancy in your papers. Now, when you go to Dubai, please take some amount with you. Okay, like $50, $100 with you. Maybe you have to catch a taxi sometime. Okay, you made some mistake. Most of the African people do what they do is like they make friendship inside the airplane and they start waiting for the friend. And the driver who has come to pick them, he doesn't find anyone. That means you are into the problem. Maybe now you have to go to your camp with your money. It doesn't happen, but I'm telling you circumstances. Sometimes you need to buy your food, you need to eat something, you want to eat something and you don't have the money. So please carry some amount. Okay? At least $50, $100 is enough. Alright? Now, when you go to Dubai, first you give the test, then you go to the medicals, then after your medical, they will apply for your Emirates ID, right? When they apply for your Emirates ID, it will take some time. And after Emirates ID, they apply for your insurance, health insurance. You know, he is going to the work. What happens? He gets injured in the first day. Who will do the treatment? Insurance. So that they too, Emirates ID, insurance, company's ID, everything is done. And then they will assign you the job. Maybe if training is involved, they'll put you into the training sometime. Like for security guard, they go for the training. There is a CRAT training, security, industry, regulatory, what is that, association maybe. But any of you who is going as a security, they will attend CRAT training. Okay? And don't expect us to give you job before all these things. So to finish all this process, it may take like sometimes 15, sometimes 20, sometimes a month. Okay? If you are not getting the job within 1 month, you don't talk to us. It's a process. If after 30 days you are not getting your job, then please start talking to us. We will ask questions. Because from day 1 to day 45, they need to assign you a job anyhow. Alright? So after 30, you start to pressurize us. We accept that. Because our job is to give you the job. If you are not getting job, you are not going to your workplace, now after 30 days we start to fight. 30 days it may take to process out everything, right? What I told right before, Emirates ID, insurance and all. There. My dear, you are in Dubai. You have no Emirates ID. Can you go to the work? You don't have your insurance. Will company send you to the work? No. Because tomorrow if you get sick, if you get into the accident, company is not going to pay. It will claim the insurance. Alright? And very important thing about insurance is, what we check here is like tuberculosis, HIV and hepatitis. Right? These are the 3 things what we check here when we do the medical. What if you have a brain tumor? What if you get into cancer? Company is not paying for those treatment, like you have any chronic disease or maybe you have any prolonged diseases you carried from your childhood. No. Okay? Company's insurance is only when you get injured, when you feel sick. Okay? Or something happened because you are working with us. Okay? Something happened to your body because you are working with us. In those scenarios, company will pay, insurance will pay your treatment charges. Else, you have chronic diseases, no. Alright? This was important thing. Now, very important thing about Tanzania is drinking. People drink. Can you drink in Dubai? What do you think?
No.
Is it okay to drink in Dubai? It is very normal to drink in Dubai. You can, no problem. Alright? But you are going to your workplace 6 days and you are working for 12 hours. Okay, after another 12 hours you are going to your job again. You don't want to drink, but if you are drinking anyway, maybe tomorrow is holiday, so today you are enjoying. Please do not drink and fight. Okay? Drink, sleep, drink and fight, you're into the problem. Am I clear?
Yes.
Number 2 is stealing. One of a guy in Dubai, he went from Tanzania. I sent him. He was from stealing, vape, electronic cigarette from his friend. His friend blamed him, and it was a chaos in the company. The next day, that guy was here. Can you imagine? 30 dirham thing, and he came back. So that please don't. Here, if you steal, you will play the game. It's normal. But in Dubai, if they complain, you are coming back. Am I clear? So please, my dear friends, no stealing, drinking responsibly. Okay, drinking is a responsibility there. You need to take care of yourself if you are drinking. Now, another point is, see, Transguard is huge company, okay? And the good thing about this company, I all discuss all bad things. Now I'm going to tell you some good. For example, today I have very limited